Laura puts 90 counters in the bag. Each counter is red or blue or yellow. Now there are 25 red counters and there are 90 counters in total. So that tells me blue and yellow would add up to 90 take away 25. She knows the blue is 180 degrees, and hopefully you know for a pie chart the total is half of 360. So that means the number of blue counters is half of 90. There's half the people there. So for blue is half of 90. Is 45. And then yellow is going to add up to 90. So if I'm saying 45 add 25 is 70, and yellow is 90 take away 70, which is 20. Okay, and we can check they all add up to 90. 60 divided by 90 is 4. So I'm timesing each of the number of counters by 4 to work out the angle. So 25 times 4, because there's 4 90s in 360, 25 times 4 is 100 degrees, and 20 times 4 is 80 degrees. All right, so from there, we've worked out the angles. They tell us straight away that blue is 180, so they've drawn that. So what I need to do now is draw red, which is 100 degrees. So when you put a protractor, the center point of the protractor goes on the dot in the middle, and 0 lines up straight up with a line. So when I'm going round to 100 for red, I'm going from 0. 0's on the outside, so I'm using. So 90 degrees is a quarter of a turn, so 100 is just past there. So I mark off 100, and where I mark off 100, I then join it up to the center, and I write the color red, which is 100 degrees. I'm thinking the other one was yellow and 80 degrees, but I'm just going to double check. Yeah, yellow 80 degrees, so I can put yellow in there, and if I want, then I'll just check 80 degrees by putting my dot on the center, note on the last line, and coming round, and yes, it is 80 degrees. All right, try, you got to be as accurate as possible within one. Last bit of the question, part C. Laura chooses a counter random from the bag. Calculate the probability is red or blue. So if you look at red or blue is 25. So red is 25, blue is 45. So red or blue, 25 plus 45, which is 70, over 20. All right, so make sure that you can see your answer. So 70 out of 90. All right, because 25 red, 45 out of 90, which does actually cancel down to 7 over 9 if you want to cancel it down, because they both divide by 10.